I'm a big believer in the power of relationships. And I also know that it can be scary to open yourself up to someone else, especially if things are tough and you're used to guarding your heart. As a result, many people live with a lot of fear, sadness and isolation instead of taking steps towards love and connection. But what would happen if you took that risk? What kind of relationship would it lead you into? Would you find yourself falling deeply in love or discovering something new about yourself? Here are some things at risk for you in opening up to a relationship. Connection. Connection is the foundation of a relationship. It's where you feel safe and secure, loved, valued and appreciated within yourself. It's what makes it easy to be present, seen, and heard. A person who is open to being in a relationship will have a healthy level of connection with themselves. This means they are able to see themselves clearly so they can be honest with others about their needs and wants around relationships. From this place they are able to see clearly the needs and wants of others, which makes it easier for them to be supportive, understanding and compassionate. They know what they want in a relationship and they're willing to speak up about their boundaries, desires, and truths. Uncertainty. Uncertainty can be difficult, but it's a part of life. The question is, are you willing to take the risk? When you do, you open the door to opportunity. It's easy to say yes when you think about how awesome your partner is and how great your relationship is and how happy you are together. But what if things change? What if she stops loving dogs as much as she used to? Or you decide you want kids after all? What then? You can't make someone like or love you. But you can give them the space to realize that they want to be with you. This happens when you are fully yourself and living in the space created by embracing uncertainty. It's not up to you to chase or to catch them, it's up to both of you and the alignment with your truest selves that lets it happen. It's easier said than done, I know. Authenticity. The first risk of being open to a relationship is that you'll have to be authentic to attract your reciprocal. Authenticity is about being true to your deepest core. It is about being honest and open, being unapologetically real. Being authentic means making choices based on what feels right for you, not on others' expectations of you, especially when they might get upset. The most important thing in life is knowing who you are at your depth and living that truth every day. This is your purpose. It's easy to get caught up in what the world around us says we're supposed to do or how we should act. This makes us question ourselves based on external expectations rather than our internal guidance. There also might be things that define who we are that aren't necessarily seen as cool or popular, such as having certain beliefs about spirituality or personal values, but these beliefs come from our core and we will violate our integrity when we make choices based only on agreeing with others. Warrior strength. The warrior is defined by his ability to show up, be present and serve the world. The warrior shows up for himself first to best be in service to others. The warrior knows what he wants, but is able to change direction when necessary because he understands that following his heart does not mean following his ego or fears. The warrior is authentic, a person who knows his strengths and weaknesses, someone who has high standards and values, a person who accepts his own baggage but refuses to let it define them or his decisions moving forward. Warrior strength is not found in physical prowess, although the two often go hand in hand. Warriors are often seen as weak by those who do not understand the power of conviction held within every decision made with emotional integrity, i.e., if you don't believe in something enough to put yourself out there fully despite potential criticism/ridicule from others. These people may even go so far as to dismiss your claims entirely because they don't want to look at themselves, much less question their own truths about how things are. Purpose. When you have a purpose, life becomes more meaningful. You have a sense of fulfillment and direction. Achieving your purpose will take time and effort, but there are ways to make it happen quickly. Make an investment in yourself. A good education will help you see the value in things that others don't care about. If you can't go back to school financially or physically, try taking courses online for free or cheap. Find interesting people. If your friends are not inspiring enough for you to keep learning from them, find new ones. The internet allows us all access into each other's lives at any time, and in some cases even offline, so why not use that as an advantage? Find support systems around us. Sometimes when we're feeling discouraged about ourselves or what we want out of life, all we need is someone else who understands us and our goals, someone who has been where we've been before, someone who can be compassionate with our struggles because they've experienced them themselves too. Conclusion. We hope that you now have a better sense of what gets in the way of your ability to feel free to be open to a partner and connect deeply. If not, have faith. If you struggle with some, or all, of these issues, just remember that it takes time, patience and practice to overcome them and can continue for a lifetime.